Here is my G80 M3, and I think this is one of the best sounding G80s out there, and you're gonna hear that for yourself in today's video. But before we take it out for a drive, let's do a little walk around. So let's check out the front end. There's just so much carbon fiber from the grille to the front lip to right in there. There's just carbon fiber everywhere. We got the yellow DRLs, and then we got carbon fiber right here, carbon fiber right here. The whole roof is carbon fiber, and then we got carbon fiber right here, and then the diffuser is carbon fiber. And this one has a very unique interior, which was the main reason I bought this car. Let me show you guys. Look at that. Look at all that carbon fiber. You got the blue carbon bucket seats. Look at that. Let me show you guys in the front. These seats are just what did it for me. And then you got the carbon fiber steering wheel, leather, flat bottom. Everything is carbon fiber on this thing. And yeah, here it is, my G80 M3. And now we're gonna jump in there and take it out for a drive. Now let's give this thing a start. Sounds so good. Let me show you guys this. So I have the X-Force exhaust on here, and I have a whole app that comes with it, and it's pretty cool. You can control everything from here. So I have active exhaust, so I could open and then close the valves. Right now they're closed. You could open them up. You could do 25%, 50%, 75%, and then you could control when they open up, at what RPMs, how much throttle percentage. You could control everything from this app right here. So a big shout out to X-Force for the exhaust. So let's put this away. Okay, so like I mentioned, I think I have one of the best sounding G80s out there. I think the exhaust sounds good. We also have the racing catless downpipes. Everything sounds so good, and it's pretty hard to make these G80s sound good. A lot of them out there sound like 4-cylinder Hondas. They sound very raspy, very annoying, not aggressive. They don't have that deep exhaust note, and that is not the case with this one. This one has a deep, aggressive exhaust note, and it honestly doesn't sound like a 6-cylinder. It sounds almost like a V8, you know. This thing has an inline 6, so it's very difficult to make them sound aggressive and nice, you know. But I think this one sounds amazing, and you're gonna find that out in today's video. So we're gonna put it in M2, and I'll show you guys what that looks like. Okay, let's try this again. Okay, so here's my M2 setup, okay? We got engine in Sport Plus, transmission in D3, chassis in Sport Plus, steering wheel brake is in Sport, and then traction is not all the way off, but not all the way on as well. It's in 4-wheel drive Sport. Of course, the M sound is on, and then we're gonna click M mode. We're gonna put it in Sport. The cluster changes. We have the heads-up display, and I think we are ready to roll. Also, a big shout out to Inline 6 or Inline Auto, I'm sorry, Inline Auto for this beautiful carbon fiber steering wheel. It was a major upgrade from the OEM steering wheel. So let's put the seatbelt on, because safety first. Also, check out all the carbon fiber here. There's just so much carbon fiber here. And then the seats. These are beautiful seats, man. I love these seats. Every time I get in here and see these seats, I'm like, wow, I just fall in love all over again. We're gonna throw it in drive, and I'm gonna put the window down a little bit. Just a tiny bit. Okay, just so you guys can hear what, you know, this thing sounds like. I also want to mention I have intakes from Berger Motorsports. I have the racing catless downpipes, then the X-Force exhaust, no tune whatsoever, and it sounds amazing, man. You guys are gonna hear for yourself. I'm gonna shut my mouth and have you guys hear this thing out. Backfire is insane. Oh my God. Sounds like gunshots. Oof, that one was crazy. So when I first went to purchase this, I had never bought a foreign car ever in my life. I had nothing but Hellcats, Corvettes, Mustangs, TRX. I've had all those American cars that a lot of BMW owners hate. So I was like, you know what? It's time to change it up, and I wanted something new for the channel. And there was nothing that really caught my eye for, you know, that I would want for my channel within this price range that I think my fan base would like. But when I mentioned the G80, a lot of you guys were like, oh my God, you should get it. And then there's insane amount of hype and clout around it. A lot of kids love this thing. So I was like, you know what? Why don't we look into buying a G80? Hold that thought. Okay, let's get back to what I was saying. Ooh, nice Aston Martin. So I was like, you know what? I've never owned this car. I haven't even driven a car like this. I've never even driven the G80 specifically. And I was like, okay, let's try to find one. I really wanted one with the laser headlights, carbon bucket seats, and then the big screen right here. You know, I think the 21 and 22s had a screen here and a screen here, and then the 23, 24 and up, they got the huge screen, which is a must. I think it doesn't look good without it. So let's get some more downshift for you guys. Oh. Sounds so good. Anyways, let's get back to my story. I'm gonna get it out the way, and then we're gonna do just some driving for you guys. So I was like, cool. I tried to find a spec I like. I knew I wanted the carbon bucket seats, but it was very hard to find because everyone that was speccing these out was speccing them out with the comfortable seats because people think these are not that comfortable, and they're okay. They're not the most comfortable, but they're not uncomfortable. So anyways, it was hard to find, and I was gonna try to get maybe white seats, orange seats, maybe black bucket seats, but that was like my last resort. And then my friend Ronnie found this. He found the blue buckets, and I had never seen these blue buckets anywhere. Nobody online I saw with these, and I was like, I gotta have this. And it had a beautiful spec, exactly how I want it. Had the carbon roof, it had everything, literally everything, the whole interior, the adaptive cruise stuff, I don't know, had all the cool options. And I was like, I must have it. And without driving it, nothing, I went and gave a check to the owner, and I bought it. And it was also fully PPF'd. Every piece on this car is PPF'd, so that was a plus for me. And I got it. And months later, I absolutely love this thing. This thing is amazing. It definitely lives up to the hype. It's just does everything well. It's comfortable. It's luxury. It can take turns. It drives amazing. It's very fucking fast for what it is. Mind you, this thing, they say makes 510 horsepower. I think that's a lie. I think it makes more towards like 570. BMW always downplays their numbers, so it does not feel like a 500 horsepower car. So I love it. It's amazing. And another thing on top of every amazing thing I just mentioned is that this thing responds to modifications really well. With just downpipes, tune, and E50, these things go 9s in a quarter mile. And that's insane that a car was just such, you know, little modifications can do that. You know, 9s. I mean, there's some out there that are running like 2.2 0 to 60. Like, it's just insane. Like, this car, if you have a chance to get it, get it. It lives up to the hype, and it's just good at everything. I have no complaints so far. It's been a few months of ownership, and now let's get back to driving. I'll talk here and there, but I want you guys to hear this thing. It just sounds so good. Let's put the window down for you guys. And then we're gonna go up here. So this is an X drive. I could put it in rear-wheel drive or 4-wheel drive. Also, the transmission, you have the 8-speed in here. So right now, if I downshift, it'll upshift on its own because it's in D3, but we're gonna put it in S3, which means it's in manual mode now. So I have to shift it on my own. The shifts are just so crisp. The cool thing is, you have the shift light up there, and it goes from yellow to red, and you know, it'll tell you when to shift. I'm not sure exactly where it shifts. I think it shifts at like 6,200, maybe 6,100. God, it is insane. This thing does not fail to amaze me. You know, the reason I did this POV video is because before I really got into cars, I would watch POV videos and manifest and pretend that it's me driving the car. And I hope that you guys can do that. Pretend that you are watching, well, not watching, pretend that you are the one driving this car. And, you know, hopefully one day you're able to own it, because manifesting it is halfway there. If you can think of it, if you can believe in it, you are halfway there. That's just what I always say. I think we're gonna go this way because there's a big ass truck right there. Okay, I think this thing shifts closer to 7,000. I may be wrong, because that one, it went up all the way to like 6,800. I want to almost do a launch control for you guys. God, it just sounds so good. And the cool thing is, if you think the backfire and popping of the exhaust is annoying, all you gotta do is take it out of M2, and now there's no more popping. I'm downshifting, no popping whatsoever. So that's very cool that you could do that. But we're gonna put it back in M2. Beautiful. I think we should launch it here. So I'm gonna throw it, oh, we're gonna throw it back in D3 so it'll shift on its own. No, I actually don't want to launch it because there's a turn right there, and it wouldn't be nice if there's a cop there. This was a road. Yeah, it's not a road. It's actually a school over here. Let's turn this on. I will launch it in this video, I promise you guys. Where's the backfire? What the heck? There's a bit of traffic today. It literally sounds like gunshots. Oh, did you see that? When you shift, this thing literally throws you forward. It's insane. I actually love this transmission. It's a similar A-speed to what the Hellcat has. Let me know if you guys enjoy these POV videos. Give this video a like if you're enjoying it so far. I'll do a lot more of these. I actually love driving and just filming for you guys. I'm gonna do a night POV so you guys can see all the ambient lighting. Oh, Cybertruck. Oh, what is that? We got a Ferrari F8. There's some nice cars here. Look how responsive these paddle shifters are. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. I'm barely touching it, and it's super responsive. Jesus Christ. It says no turn on red yet. Everybody turn on red. I'm not gonna break the law because everyone is. Let me know what you guys think of the interior. I know blue isn't, you know, the most popular or, you know, the most seen interior. I feel like everyone has either black or red, and this one is a bit different. Blue. I never owned blue interior, but I love it. Got a Beamer right there. What is that? I hate convertibles in cars. I think convertibles are for girls. That's just my opinion. It's probably not a popular opinion, but I'm gonna say it. I think we could do a launch here if there's nobody behind me. I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna launch it for you guys. Right here. There's nobody behind me. And we're gonna just launch it. I love these roads, beautiful roads. It rarely backfires when you downshift to third gear. It happens a lot more in second gear. Oh, it's not doing it in second gear either. That scared these old ladies. She was looking at me like, what the heck is that? Do you guys hear that deep sound in the exhaust? It's that road. It just does not sound like the other M3s I've seen out there. A lot of the other ones just sounded like a Honda, and nothing against Hondas, but you know, I don't know. All right, we're gonna do like a first gear roll. I'm gonna chill out here. I think there might be some cops around here, and some of the cops around here don't turn their radar on, so I'll never know if they're here. Got a, what is that, an M5? It might be just a 5 Series. Porsche. Let's do another launch. Oh, this thing is so quick, man. It is so quick. I cannot wait until I tune this thing. It will definitely wake up those turbos. Backfire is insane. I think that's a Type R right there. Those are nice. I like the color on them. So I'm gonna chill out here because there's usually a cop that like hides right up here. So we're gonna chill out. Besides my GT500, I never had a car that can actually like take turns really well. This is my first, believe it or not. And the cool thing and the difference from this and then the GT500, even though the GT500 can take turns really well, is that this is an X-Drive. So I have the 4-wheel drive, and then I could switch to 2-wheel. So I think it's a little better that you're all-wheel drive for turning. I'm waking up everybody here. We're gonna do one more. Listen to this. Let's go this way. I love these roads. throws you back in your seat, man. That does not feel like 500 horsepower. 500 horsepower does not throw you in your seat like this. Beautiful roads here. I don't know if you guys could hear the turbos a little bit. And that's because we have some good intakes on there. Perfect place to do launch control. Well, we're not gonna do launch control, but you know, foot on the brake and then foot on the gas. I love this thing. There's the cop literally right there. He's literally right there. Thank God for this. He's like right there. Looks like he's pulling someone over, or he just has his lights on for no reason. So we're gonna go the opposite way because we don't want to mess with that cop. Let's put the windows down. You guys hear that? You could hear the intakes. The backfire is insane. If any of those cops hear me, they'll definitely pull me over for my exhaust. Go here and get away from them. Man, this car just wants to see some turns. It does not like going straight. Radar's going off. Let's pull over here somewhere. There's two BMWs right there. Alright. Let's throw it in park. Let me take you guys off my head. How'd you guys like being on top of my head? Here it is in idle. Look at that. Hear that? It sounds like a V8, y'all. Literally sounds like a V8. It looks so beautiful. You got the double side skirts. I don't know if you guys ever noticed that. I have double side skirts, which gives it a very nice stance. And then I also did my brakes blue. They were blue before, but now they kind of match with the laser. And yeah, here it is. I hope I sold you on the G80s. If you ever thought about buying one, I hope after watching this video, you would go and buy one, and definitely go with this exhaust setup. We have the racing catless downpipes, and then we have the X-Force exhaust. I'm gonna pop my hood while we are here. All right, it's a BMW, so we gotta do it twice. I hope it's not dirty under here. All right, nah, it's not that dirty. So here it is. We have the Burger Motorsports intakes. They're dirty, but I got new ones at home. And then we have the inline six. And yeah, here it is. Besides that, it has no tune. And yeah, can't wait to tune it. I think we're gonna be tuning it this week. But that's all I got for you guys. I love you guys. Thank you guys for watching. Give this video a like. Let me know what you guys think of this video. Let me know what you guys think of this style video where POV Style, I just said style like 7 times. Okay, I'm gonna let you guys go. I love you guys. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.